Did you know that crypto is a scam? Well, it is. And I hope you know that by now with SBF and FTX and everything that's gone down. We're going to talk about a book called Number Go Up by Zeke Foxo, which takes a look at the whole crypto industry and actually starts not with SBF and FTX. In fact, at some point, he seems like he's going to be the hero. But it looks at a stable coin called Tether and trying to track where the theoretical US dollars are that back the whole coin. Before we do that, a few ways to support the channel. Number one, become a member, curtismchale.ca/membership. Members get all of my raw book notes on a book like this and access to lots of other things like my courses. Or you can take a course, curtismchale.ca/education. Buckle up. Let's take a look at cryptocurrency and how crazy the industry really is. Now, years ago, I was actually really interested in Bitcoin because it was just interesting. I actually mined, I think, 50 Bitcoins, which I lost to the ether, which is unfortunate because I would have a lot of money right now. But it was interesting. That's it. Now, really, for the last 5+ years, though, I really thought that it's probably just a Ponzi scheme. And Number Go Up by Zeke Fox kind of tells us that it probably is. It's a look at the cryptocurrency industry. What starts out as a quest to find the US dollars that supposedly back Tether ends up being a wide-ranging look at the personalities that inhabited the crypto space. The most famous crypto scammer right now is Sam Bankman-Fried, SBF. He makes an appearance early in the book, but mostly as a side character. He's like the savior that's bailing everyone out. Of course, I've read this, a couple weeks ago after SBF has been sentenced to trial. We know that all of this bailing out of other companies was actually done with customer money that he wasn't supposed to be doing. He was a much bigger fraud than we all thought. And near the end of the book, he really becomes a much bigger character as well. It starts to look at that. It's before sentencing. They don't know what's happening, but they've certainly seen the extradition. And Zeke Fox actually got to spend time with him in the Bahamas just before he got extradited. Now, overall, there was actually very few characters that left an impression with me. I don't remember any of their names. The guy that was kind of in charge of Tether, the two people, they were in there, but they're like shady figures on purpose. They want to be like shady in a way. They're not looking for, notoriety like SBF was. They're looking to be back in the background and, not be out front. So they're not around a lot. What did stand out to me as far as the characters overall is that when you think they're crazy, it's just going to get crazier. They're just crazy and stupid. Parties with like live alligators running around. And chapter 11 started to say, starts with the title of Let's Get Weird. And my note with chapter 11 was, but it's already been super weird. All these people sound like idiots. They have far more money than sense. They're just idiots. And it did get weirder from there. Now, what are my big takeaways about the crypto industry after reading this? First is that investing in crypto is chasing get-rich-quick schemes. That's all it is. And I should just politely ignore them. There was a time, I guess early, if I'd kept my 50 or so Bitcoins, I would have lots of money now and I'd be saying crypto's great. But I really think it's a Ponzi scheme. And this really shows that it's a Ponzi scheme in most ways. Secondly, the biggest use of Tether is actual criminal markets. Fox takes us on a ride into businesses that are really jails for people. So they would, in Asia, invite someone over from some other Asian country and say, hey, we got this great job for you. And they'd talk it all up and have great, Zoom interviews and everything else. And it would go well. And the person would move there and they'd basically get bundled into a car, taken to a jail, more or less, where the guards are guarding you to keep you in and to get you to start scamming people. And if you don't do it, they'll whip you with electrical cords. They'll do a whole bunch of stuff. Solitary confinement. They just will abuse you if you're not making your X number of dollars per day. And that's where it really goes. Human trafficking, drugs. That's where most of crypto is used. That's how crypto is kept liquid by criminals. That's it. Right? We see it with ransomware attacks a lot. They're always asking to be paid in crypto. That's all we get. That's where crypto really shines, is in the illicit markets. Everything else, like the North American people, I have friends who are really into crypto. You're ultimately supporting illicit markets by continuing to be into crypto and continuing to deal in it. Your favorite crypto person that's amazing, it likely isn't. CoffeeZilla is a great YouTube channel that talks a lot about the crypto scams that are out there. Talks a lot about even Logan Paul. Logan Paul makes an appearance in one of the crazy stupid parties. I was like, oh great, that idiot comes in too. Now, should you read this? If you've been interested in crypto, I want insight into just how dumb the people really are and how crazy the environment is and where money is just it's just insane. I don't even know. You're going to get to meet a rapper named Razal Khan, who's a terrible rapper and a terrible crypto thief as well. So I would recommend it just because it's a funny story. It's a fun story reading about all these, all the stupidity that's going on. It's also a really sad story when you think of all the regular people that had their money stolen. all of the crime that's being facilitated by crypto, and all of the mainly global North, North Americans, Europeans, rich people that are just taking advantage of people who really don't have a choice in the matter. They can't do anything about it. They just have to deal with what they get a lot in life, unfortunately. That's it. If you liked the video, thumbs up below. If you loved it, subscribe, hit the bell. YouTube will let you know what happened. But really the best way to support the channel are to become a member, curtismchale.ca/membership, or take a course, curtismchale.ca/education. Have an awesome day.